Hello, good morning, and welcome to Fiverr Blogger tutorials. Okay, this morning I'll be talking about how to browse the internet cheaper with MTN Simple Server. So I sent the download package to your emails, so you can get them from there and then follow the tutorial and configure your browsing package. Okay, here we go. What you need for this is the MTN SIM and modem. So you need a modem or an Android phone that can connect to the internet, or any other means you connect to the internet with MTN. Okay, so secondly, you need a simple server software. I've sent the link to your emails. You just download it from there. You need at least 17 naira credit on your phone for this to work. Okay, so and then these are the subscription codes. So the first thing you do is you load your phone with any of this amount. So if you want to go for monthly, which is advisable and cheaper in on the long run, load 1000 naira on your phone and dial this code. The 1000 naira will be deducted, and then you can browse, download unlimitedly for a month, or you can go for 350 for a week and then 17 naira daily. So you may start with 17 naira daily, and with just the 17 naira you can download up to 5 gigabytes of information per day. Okay, so you can either dial this code or text this to 21600 for any of them. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so now after you've downloaded your simple server program, if you don't have access to it, kindly let me know in our Fiverr group, and then I'll send it to your email address. Okay, so come to where you've downloaded it, your download link, probably somewhere here. Copy the program and paste it on the desktop. Okay, so after you pasted it here, you extract it. Right click, depending on the program you're using for extraction. If it's Windows default, you will see extract file somewhere here. Otherwise, if you're using 7-zip, you follow this and you say extract here. Or if you're using WinRAR, you do the same thing, extract here. So let me use 7-zip, extract here. Okay, so if you extract it, you find a folder with the same name with this. So this is a folder we'll be using. So before now, you should have connected your modem, or you should have access to the internet, but don't connect it yet. Just insert your modem. You launch this program, Simple Server, the first one here. If you're looking at the size, the one with the bigger size, that's 3.9, or the one with a file type application. So leave this one with the wheel. This is the one you use, Simple Server here. So double click on it, and then it should launch something, a window like this. So wait for it to show ready. Okay, so when it shows you ready here, probably to bring up this, don't worry, connect to the internet. Okay, click on connect. Okay, so wait for it to connect. So when it shows connected, if you're using a modem, you know how to connect your modem. If you're using your Android phone, you connect it, and then come to your browser. You're going to do a little bit of configuration to get it working over here. Click on tools, click on options. If you're using Mozilla Firefox, click on advanced, and then settings. Okay, let's go again. Tools, options, then you select advanced, and then you select network, then click on settings, and then normally it should by default be no proxy, so you change it to manual, and then make sure you have this under proxy 127.0.0.1. let me type it again, 127.0.0.1, and then your port should be 8080. You click this so that it reflects over all these other things, SL and FTP socks, so it reflects through this. You click on OK. So once you do that, you should be able to browse, download, and do whatever you like. So here we go. So you can watch my videos and download them, etc. Okay, so you can do anything you want on the internet for the whole day if you're using the daily plan, or for the whole week, or for the whole month, depending on the plan you're using.
Okay, we'll continue with our video.
So that is it. Okay, so for the benefit of the doubt, if you want to also configure your Google Chrome to browse, so, and your Internet Explorer per se to browse, what you do is you come to Start menu, come to Control Panel. So when you get your Control Panel, you should see Internet Options. So go through it, you see Internet Options, and this is it here. So double click on it and it will come up. Okay, click on Connections. So when you click on Connections, you locate what you're using to connect. If you're using wireless, which like your modem, that's what you should be using. So assuming you connect your modem, right click on it, or just click on it, you see wireless terminal connected. After you connect your modem, whatever is showing here is what you configure here. Okay, so maybe if you want to know what to configure here, connect your modem first, connect it to the internet. When it shows internet, click here, and then it will show the name it's connected. If it's MTN, some more MTN modem, it will show you MTN. If it's any other modem, it might show you whatever you use to connect here. Or otherwise, you can just configure all of them. Okay, so probably just go through all of them. So let's say the first one, click on Settings, and then under here Proxy Server, you do the same thing. Say use Proxy Server for this. The Proxy Server is 127.0.0.1 8080, and then you say bypass this. So you do that for that. You come to the second one, you do the same thing. you get to the third one, you do the same thing. Okay, so normally if you don't want to use Prosy, it should be like this. So if you want to use Prosy, you just click on it and then okay, and then okay. So if I launch my Google Chrome, I should be able to browse the internet with it, with this. Okay, so there's a warning. You might find it difficult to log into secured websites. Let's say, for example, your website login www.datingpriest.com/wpadmin. Okay, so assume I want to log into this with simple server. I might find it difficult to do this. It might not work. So what you do is you disable this login. So it will give you this error. If you want to use simple server to log in, cookies are blocked or not supported by your browser. You must enable cookies to use WordPress. So it will give you this error most often if you want to browse with simple server. So what I advise you do is this. So our Google Chrome can also browse now. So I can come to youtube.com. Okay, so I can locate youtube.com, and then we can as well use it for our translation later. Okay, go back to where we are. Okay, so if I want to log in, I will have to use the normal no Prosy. After I've logged in, I can continue using this. Okay, so let me try logging in. So you should have some MB, leftover MB, before you use no Prosy. So normally when you subscribe for, let's say, daily plan, you're given 10 megabytes extra. That 10 megabytes you can use it without simple server. Okay, so that's what I use to log in now. So I can go back and continue, come to advanced settings, and then continue with my manual configuration. Okay, so let me just use this opportunity to work on this thing. Okay, option, you asked me to change your phone number. Okay, so somewhere here, header and footer, there's a phone number here, so I'll change it immediately. Okay, so that's about browsing the internet with your simple server. If you have any question with it, you let us know. And I know where you might have problem is extracting it. If you haven't extracted before, don't ask me any question. Go to Google and do that research. It's an assignment. If you can't extract it, go to Google, search for how to extract, or watch the video anywhere and then extract that folder, please. Okay, so let me give you a hint. You can download 7-zip, or basically you should, every window you can extract. Just right click and then you see extract, you extract, and that should go. So every window has a zip extractor, so it shouldn't be something you have to download the software for. Just right click on it and then you extract. So if there's any other question or any other where you find confusing in all this, you can always ask question on our Fiverr Blogger WhatsApp group. So once again, you have the subscription codes for it. So the 1 day plan lasts for 24 hours. That means this is 3:10 a.m. That means it will last till 3:10 a.m. tomorrow. So that is about that. So see you in the next video.